Hey, what's going on, guys? David Peck here, better known as dpeck100. We're live in Orlando, Florida, and I wanted to create a video. It's been a long time since I've made one of this recently acquired item. You are looking at the 1981 Popy wrestling figures. This is a mint on the card Hulk Hogan with the insanely rare Hulk Hogan trading card featured in the blister pack. Next to it is the 1981 Marussia Hulk Hogan card. It is extremely rare as well. And one of the things that makes this Popy Hogan so rare is almost all of the Hogan figures have Mil Mascaras featured on the top. Of the 10 figures in the set, 9 out of 10 have their card featured every single time. Rob England, wrestling card collector, better known as Wrestling Card King. He's the one that first discovered that this Hogan even existed in late 2013. He's opened a number of Popy figures because he's worked on a high-grade set of the cards inside. It comes with the top card and 6 underneath. And he has never found that Hogan is featured in any of the other packs as well. So this is a major short print. Nobody really knows why. One of the theories I have is that Hulk was having some issues with Vern Gagne and his money on all his merchandise sales in Japan. For whatever reason, in all 3 of the sets, including the Marussia next to it, Hogan is a short print. He has an 82 Cosmos as well. And once again, as I've said, that one is so much more hard to find, and the PSA population totals are not very high on that set, but the Hogan is about a third of what the Ric Flair card is, so you know it's very rare. I've been collecting wrestling cards very seriously for almost 10 years now. If it takes me almost 10 years to land a card, you know it's rare. I've got 22 of the 1982 Wrestling All-Stars Series A Hogans, and that's a very rare card in high grade, but it's fairly available. You cannot find this card at will. When Rob discovered the card in late 2013, there's only been one time on eBay a single has been listed since. No one knew of it before, so in the 10 years almost I've been collecting, it's the only one to hit eBay, so it's very rare. I'm going to have to keep this figure sealed because this is a mint on the card Popy Hogan that is a very valuable item in action figure, wrestling figure collections. I'm more interested in the card, but the cost of this was very high, and I'm not going to go that route and bust it open. Years ago, I purchased a lot of LJN figures. You know, growing up here in Orlando, we didn't have a lot of money, but it was a hotbed for wrestling, and I was a huge fan and really wanted those figures as a kid, and really, you know, they just were out of reach money-wise. So as an adult, opened them for fun to display, and in reality, the LJN figures are in many cases up 400 or 500% since I did it. So don't want to make that mistake here. This is got to be one of the coolest collectibles out there. I haven't decided what I'm going to do with it yet. The AFA is a grading company. They've graded 2 Hogans, 1 loose figure and 1 with a mint on the card with the Mil Mascaras. You can see that the upper left corner of this backer card is bent a little. The Hogan is shifted in the blister pack. I assume that probably hurts the grade. I was just more interested in at least being able to finally say I had a Popy Hogan, and you know, this is incredibly exciting for me because when you have so many copies of the same cards, yes, it's nice to, in many cases, let's say, find a nicer condition one. But when something is so rare that you don't even have one, it really makes you want it. So I live, as I said before, in Orlando. I may at some point go to a signing in Orlando or Clearwater that Hulk's doing and get him to sign it. Haven't really decided on that because there's not a lot of room to get it signed. I don't want to cover Hulk's face. I don't want to have him sign over the figure or the card. Maybe get it signed on the back. Just not really certain. Needless to say, this is a super rare item, worthy of a YouTube video. And hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. And if you've got any questions or comments, please leave them below. And you guys have a great weekend. I'm getting ready to turn 40 on Monday, so I'm counting this as my birthday present to myself. Take care, guys.